Hi guys. Okay, so yay, I am here with day 3 of Vlogmas, day 3 already. Just the end bit, something a bit different because the last 2 haven't had any speaking in it whatsoever. It is unlikely, I've had a few people ask am I going to be on camera, and it's unlikely that I will be this year. Not face to face anyway, I don't have an advent to do or anything like that, so anyway. But today was my 10th, no it wasn't, yesterday was my 10th day of COVID isolation, and yeah, so today I was allowed out again, but I haven't been out at all day. I've stayed in, except an hour and a half ago. It was Taylor's school's Christmas market evening event. Yeah, so me and Taylor had a moochie over to that and had a wander round, and yeah, got a few little bits. So first off, Taylor wanted to but find the stall where his friends or classmates are, the Foundation Pathways stall. Get off the paper, cat. Yeah, so like the department that he's in at school, the sixth form college department that he's in at school, had their own stall, and they were selling bath bombs, and they've made these bath bombs themselves as well in class apparently at school, so that's awesome. So yeah, I love that, cute little Santa stamp on it. And the mixed flavours, I believe they said that one was citronella, that pink one, no, that one is lavender, and I forgot what they said that pink one were. Either way, it doesn't really matter to me. Oh, sorry guys, that crept up on me. I can't smell them at the moment. I do still have my sense of smell, thankfully. Touch wood, that's returned, no problem. But at the moment I'm just that bunged up, I can't really smell anything properly. But yeah, so crinkles. So we found that and we got that, so he was excited about that, and we saw a couple of his classmates there and his teacher, his main teacher. So obviously we stood and spoke to them. We spoke to his cookery teacher. She's over the moon with him and his cookery skills, as am I. Such a hidden little talent there that he's got. But yeah, she just let me know that when he goes back on Monday next week, his cookery lesson's on Thursday, so she's going to send him home with a recipe anyway. But this week coming, so next week when he goes back, he's going to be making shortbread biscuits. I love shortbread biscuits. I must admit, he's been there, oh my gosh, I don't know how long he's been there now, probably about 12 weeks, maybe. For about 10 week easy. For the first 2 or 3 weeks he didn't actually cook anything, excuse me, and not this week because he hasn't been in, but the week before they didn't make anything anyway. But yeah, out of all those weeks he's made something or other, and I've enjoyed everything that he's made. It's been really tasty, and it's been stuff that I've liked as well. One thing I was worried about, because every week I have to buy the stuff for the ingredients for all the stuff that he's making, and I'm thinking one of these days he's going to come on with a recipe for something that I don't like. And of course Taylor's very fussy with food, so he doesn't eat the majority of the stuff he brings home either, so I'm like, oh no. And now there's only me, so you know, sometimes I'm thinking it's going to be pointless buying these ingredients for a meal that I'm not going to like and Taylor's not going to eat. But luckily, touch wood, so far, yeah, or even we, because Taylor's had some at some point, but we've enjoyed everything that he's made, so that's been really good. So I can't wait till next week because he's making shortbread, and especially now I can taste and smell again, so yeah, I'm excited about that. And I'm excited about this. Look what I got, guys. I got a Martha Stewart punch, and it's obviously a decorative punch, and it only cost me £1. And you just know that I've got to try it out. I just have to try it out. So let's have a look. Oh, and of course it's one that you've actually got to cut down to size. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. It's a border punch. Just remembered. Oh, and that's a very big border punch. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. Okay, so that was me not squeezing it properly. Right, so now I've got to remember, line it up. Oh, I didn't line it up properly. Didn't even punch it properly. Ugh, honestly. Now I'm just making a big mess. Well, that was a really bad example of what not to do. So, get the bin. Okay. And let's try that again. Okay, so let's pop that in. Punch. Oh. And it's sticking. Oh no, please don't be faulty. Oh well. Looks like it could be a duff one actually. Unless I'm doing, probably me doing it wrong. No, paper's stuck in it. Right, come on guys. Give me a heads up. Let's see. Well, I mean, it did punch it, so it punched at that side. I will play with that another day. But yeah, I got a Martha Stewart paper punch for £1. So, you know, if it works, it works. You know, if it works, great. If not, I'm not bothered. It's only £1 that I've lost. It's nice if it'll be nice if it works though. And then I had to buy these. I just had to buy these. I chose the Christmas tree ones and Taylor chose these little angel ones. I could not believe the price of these. There was a stall there that was full, absolutely full. I wish I could have took pictures or a video, but obviously with it being held in a school, you're not allowed to because of data protection. Even though it's like an open event, it's still within school and there's school children around. So, but honestly, this stall was absolutely laden with beaded stuff. And it was like, oh my gosh, and there's 5. I thought there were only 4 in here. But yeah, it was like, wow, I was in beaders heaven. Some of you guys who have followed me for quite some time know that I used to do this sort of thing, just as a hobby more than anything. I used to do beaded jewellery and stuff. I did sell it for a while, way before my junk journaling days. But then my fingers and my fingers started playing up, my eyes started getting worse, so I stopped doing it. It's also very time consuming, so I stopped doing it. Oh my gosh, there's 5 in there as well. But yeah, and like I said, this stall was just absolutely full, jam-packed full of nothing but beaded makes like these. Every one of them is made out of a teeny tiny seed bead. I mean, that's showing blue in the camera, but it's purple. But these ones even tinier than the white ones. I loved it. I love this. These have all been sewn together with beading thread. You can see across the bottom there. Oh, it's just amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And then these have actually been done with beading wire. So the same thing really, which is pretty cool because it's been done with wire, so you can move them up and, you know, you can move their wings and their arms around. Where they've been done with beading thread, this has been done with beading wire. Very thin beading wire, but same principle. Little snow angels, or just little angels, and there's 5 of them. And get down, cat. And honestly, as I said, I could have bought the whole stall, but I had to have these. I just had to. I thought they were only 4 in a packet, but there's 5 in a packet, and the packets were £2 each. That's not even 50p each. It's like, how? It's just, yeah, how? How can they get away with charging so little for that? Because I know what work goes into. I mean, even the more seasoned beader can knock these out fairly quickly, but even at that, it's still time consuming, it's still fiddly, it's still a work of art. But just, yeah, wow, amazing. So I had to have them, and these are going to go on. We're going to split them, and we're going to put, no, I thought there were only 4 in each, so I'm going to put 2 on the main tree and 2 on the twiggy tree. But yeah, so, but I mean, you could even wear them as earrings. I mean, probably not with that, but you could wear them as earrings. But wow, these ones especially, if you unhook this is just a bit of wire. If you took that off and put an earring finding on there, you could wear them as earrings because they don't weigh anything. These don't. These are a little bit heavier because they've been done with wire. But these don't really weigh anything, but they're just amazing. And for the price of them, I couldn't believe it. Could not believe my eyes. I could have bought the whole lot, honestly. I just didn't have the money. But yeah, so I'm really, really, really chuffed with them. Absolutely over the moon with them. And, you know, the price of them was just wow. I could never dream of making something like that and then throwing it in Etsy shop or wherever for a pack of 5 for £2. It's just, any beader wouldn't, honestly, amazing. And then just before we came out, we went to one last stall and I grabbed these colouring books. It's just ABC colouring books. So yeah, an apple, an ant, aeroplane, a balloon, butterfly, ball, you know, bird, and so on, all the way through. Different things, vase, unicorn, U for unicorn, cool, umbrella, tiger, queen. Yeah, so these were £1 each because they were brand new, and brand new being at £2.50 each. They didn't have the words colouring one. I've got the 1, 2, 3 ABC and the counting one. They didn't have the words one, but even at that, these were only £1 each, so I had to grab these for the grandchildren. One space rocket, 1 mouse, and then 3 happy bears, 3 kites, 5 hats, 6 ladybirds, blah blah blah. Yeah, and then counting colouring. So you colour them in, and each penguin wants to eat 2 fish. How many will be left over? It's got the answer there as well. Bit advanced is that one, really, but even so, the pictures are cute. So yeah, the kids will have fun with them. So, and there you go, guys. So that's our little Christmas market haul from Taylor's school Christmas market event. And yeah, we had a brilliant time. You know, we were only there for like an hour. Well, an hour including getting there. Well, no, it would. No, we probably would have been about 45-ish minutes, something like that, maybe, because it took like an hour and 10 minutes from getting there to coming home. But when we got there, we had to queue up outside for 10-15 minutes, something like that. So yeah, like I said, we wasn't there for long, but we still had fun. And Taylor enjoyed himself catching up with his friends again after spending the week at home with me. He's loved being at home, but he's also missed being at school and missed his friends. So yeah, and it was nice to catch up with some of his teachers as well. So yeah, and that about wraps it up, guys. So I am going to love you and leave you for day 3 of Vlogmas. I haven't done any more work on the journal cover. Some of you will probably have noticed I haven't even uploaded the video to it yet. Well, not at the time of filming this anyway, which is 7:49 p.m. That's the journal cover we did yesterday. I haven't done any more on that, but it is now completely dry. So there's the cover, front cover, and then the rest of it. So I will probably revisit that tomorrow. Yeah, and there we are, guys. So as I said, I will love you and leave you. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye!